Good afternoon, Deepa. Welcome to the Sustainable World Conclave 2024. You had your panel discussion. So, what are the key takeaways from that panel discussion?
It's an interesting 2 days here, right? There are lots of different people from different industry. I come from the technology services space, where sustainability is not an afterthought, but baked into our vision, it's a litmus test to anything that we take to market as well as what we do within the organization. We probably have it much easier than most manufacturing companies, oil and gas companies. So just listening to everybody's perspective of how they're doing this was very eye-opening.
So, my second question is about what key actions do you think that businesses should take to make their sustainability promises into the real world action?
If you look at sustainability, a lot of organizations have already been doing this for many years now. This is not a new concept, but how you take goals and how you ensure that there is no greenwashing is probably what is most important. If your organization is taking either looking at the SDGs or looking at the materiality goals that UN has, or looking at even any ranking rating, be it DJSI, EcoVadis, any of that, right? As well as creating your own net neutrality or carbon neutral vision, take that on and ensure that you have a roadmap to follow through and that you achieve it. This is not lip service. And I strongly believe that we are the last generation that can actually do anything to ensure that the earth doesn't get warmer and you don't see the consequences of it later on, right? So if we have to do it, it has to come at an individual level, at the corporate level. And this is far too big a crisis for looking at just the world or UN or anybody else to solve for. Unless and until this is like a pyramid where everybody is contributing to it, we're not going to be successful. So the first step is creating a vision. The second step is creating a goal. The third is having milestones and ensuring you're able to reach those milestones.
Yes. So, you are coming from a tech company. So, what do you think that how technology can make this sustainability efforts more feasible for all other companies? Like how can businesses use technology to make their operations more sustainable?
Technology in itself consumes a lot of energy. There is airlines where when you're buying a ticket, you will see the carbon footprint. But with the one line of code, you don't see how much carbon emission there is, right? It is quite energy intensive. There will be carbon footprint right from the technology products that you use, to your laptop, to your phone. Everything has some sort of a carbon footprint. To be able to calculate what yours is internally, ensuring that you reduce this year on year is very important to us, right? It could be just your building infrastructure, it could be people's commute. At Mphasis, we internally have taken a target of reducing our energy consumption and greenhouse gas emission by 10% year on year. And it's a steep target because if you've already done 10% next year, what do you want to do the year after? So constantly having that milestone and benchmark to reduce becomes important. Technology can be a great catalyst for optimization solutions, right? So if you are a logistics company, the largest cost and carbon footprint of a logistics company is the first mile where they pick up the product from your house, the last mile where they're delivering. In between is easy. You're going to put it on a large container in a ship or an aircraft and it flies. But the first mile and last mile optimization can be done with technology. Likewise, for airlines, your route optimization can be done with technology. If you're looking at even measuring and looking at carbon footprint through your entire business, moving data from data centers to cloud, also will reduce carbon in a lot of ways. So being able to capture all of that is something that we do very well.
Thank you so much.